You.
Hello and good morning. As Father Will said, I am Matthew Harrington, a seminarian for the Archdiocese of Boston. That means I'm studying to be a priest because I've discerned that the Lord is calling me to his priesthood. I've been assigned here both to Cohasset and Hull for what we call my deacon assignment, which is somewhat misleading name because I'm not a deacon yet. But what it means is I'm here for this upcoming summer. I'll be here one day a week during the school year next year. And then hopefully, God willing, we'll be ordained a deacon. And then we'll be back here next summer as a deacon and weekends the following year. So I will be here for about 2 years, and then hopefully after that we'll be ordained a priest. So I wish to share just a little bit about myself. So I'm actually a North Shore kid, born and raised up in Peabody, Massachusetts, where probably pretty typical Catholic family. We attended Sunday Mass most of the time, went to religious ed, Catholic school for a few years, but that was pretty much it for my faith growing up. But I was involved in a lot of other groups, such as Scouts, doing activities such as camping, hiking, boating, and earning Eagle Scout. As I grew a little older and entered high school, I started to become more and more involved with my faith, going to various high school youth activities, retreats, praise and worship events like Lift. And really it was in those high school years my faith went from something that was a parental imposed obligation to something I truly believed and desired to live. And it was really then that Jesus went from a person I heard about to a person I tried my best to begin to know. After graduating high school, I ended up entering what's called a college seminary. So while I was in college, I was also studying in seminary. But after 5 years in that program, I discerned, I don't think this is what's right for me at this time, so I ended up leaving. It's pretty common if a guy leaves seminary, it's like, okay, well now what am I going to do? So I started teaching religion for 2 years down at Sacred Heart High School in Kingston. So I'm slightly familiar with the area south of Boston. And then 1 year up at St. John the Baptist in my hometown. Eventually I came to realize, though, that even though I really enjoyed teaching, that's not what God was calling me to. So really, by God's grace, I re-entered seminary, and from there, it's been an absolute joy, and from there, assigned here. So in conclusion, I want to say that I'm absolutely thrilled that my studies have brought me here to Cohasset and Hull. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know both of these parishes and hopefully many of you over these next 2 years. And lastly, I want to say, please know that you will all be in my prayers these upcoming years. And I ask you to keep both Aaron and myself in your prayers, especially while we are assigned here. Thank you and God bless.